My mother laughed coldly. Carry those plates properly. Being worked like a servant, that's your role. My 5-year-old son Noah was carrying heavy plates with his small hands. A name tag was pinned to his chest. Noah, staff. My sister Emily sneered. Well, he's not real family. This is about all he can do. The relatives laughed. I clenched my fists. But then, one of the guests stood up, staring at my son. This child. The entire venue fell silent. The music stopped. Conversation ceased. From that moment on, everything changed. 2 weeks earlier, my sister Emily called. Rachel, will you come to my wedding? Really? Thank you, Emily. But there's a condition. I need Noah to work as a waiter at the reception. What? He's only 5 years old. It's Mom's idea. If you don't like it, don't come. Which will it be? I gripped the receiver. My son Noah looked up at me. Mama, I want to go to Auntie's wedding. I can carry plates. I'm strong. I looked at my son's face. This child is always holding back. Not being loved by his grandparents. Being disliked by his aunt. He understands it all, and yet he still tries to love his family. All right, Noah. We'll go. But if anyone hurts you, we're leaving immediately. Okay, Mama. That night, my son asked me, Mama, what was Daddy like? I held my son close. Daddy was an artist. He painted beautiful pictures. He had blue eyes, just like you. Curly hair, just like you. And a wonderful smile, just like you. Do I look like Daddy? Yes. You're the spitting image of him. Daddy would be so proud of you. I wish I could have met Daddy. Me too. Me too, Noah. I held back tears. Daniel died without ever seeing his son's face. But Noah is Daniel's living legacy. I remembered Daniel. Daniel rarely talked about his family. 6 years ago. I haven't spoken to my father since I was 18. We had a falling out. I chose my own path. I don't regret it. What happened? Father wanted me to take over the company. But I wanted to paint. He said I was a disappointment. So I left. I had never met Daniel's father. When Daniel died, I didn't even have contact information for him. Daniel, I wish you were here. Our son has grown so much. He looks just like you. I hope you're watching over us. The wedding day. Noah and I arrived at the venue. My mother Patricia approached. Rachel, you came. Yes, Mother. Noah, come here. I'll show you what to do. Mother led my son away. I had a bad feeling. 30 minutes later. I searched for my son. Noah had been dressed in a waiter's uniform. A name tag on his chest. Noah, staff. He was carrying heavy plates. With his small 5-year-old hands. Mother said coldly. Carry those plates properly. Being worked like a servant, that's your role. You're not a guest. You're hired help. My sister Emily laughed. Well, he's not real family. His father was just a poor artist. This is about all he can do. The relatives laughed. I trembled with anger. My face burned. Mother! What are you doing? He's only 5 years old. Be quiet, Rachel. Don't cause a scene at your sister's wedding. If you don't like it, leave. Then it happened. Noah dropped a plate. Crash! Mother screamed. You clumsy child. Ruining your aunt's wedding. You're just like your father, useless. My son looked like he was about to cry. But he didn't. I'm sorry, Grandma. I'll clean it up. My son knelt on the floor. He began picking up the broken pieces. His small 5-year-old hands cut on the glass shards. Blood appeared. I'd had enough. Noah! Stop it! I scooped up my son. We're leaving. Right now. If you walk out, don't ever come back. Fine. I don't want to come back anyway. That's when it happened. One of the guests stood up, staring at my son. A man about 70 years old. Wearing an expensive suit. Clearly someone important. The man was staring intently at Noah's face. Then he turned pale. This child. The entire venue fell silent. The music stopped. Conversation ceased. This child, he's the spitting image of my son. My son who died 5 years ago. Daniel. I froze. The blood drained from my face. Daniel. You know Daniel? Know him? I'm his father. William Anderson. And this child, is he Daniel's son? I was confused. My heart raced. You're Daniel's father? But Daniel said his father was a businessman who didn't understand his son, right? That's correct. That was me. The father who drove away his son. The father who never got to say goodbye. William stared at Noah. His hands were shaking. Those blue eyes. That curly hair. That smile. He's the spitting image of Daniel at 5 years old. Ma'am, please tell me. Is this child Daniel's son? Tears overflowed. My throat closed up. Yes. Noah is Daniel's son. Daniel passed away a month before Noah was born. He never got to meet his son. William collapsed to his knees. A grandson. I have a grandson. Daniel, you left me a grandson. The venue buzzed with noise. The groom Michael rushed over in a panic. Mr. Anderson. Are you all right? What's happening? My mother Patricia interrupted. Mr. Anderson, please don't be deceived. This woman is my daughter, but she's an unwed mother. The father was just a poor artist. No one special. William's eyes turned cold. A poor artist? That's what you think of Daniel? Well, yes. No money, no real job. Daniel was my son. My only son. And I am William Anderson, CEO of Anderson Holdings. Net worth, $50 million. The venue froze. No one moved. No one spoke. What did you say? Daniel chose to live as an artist. He refused my money. He wanted to walk his own path. I respected that. Eventually. But he was never poor. He had a $10 million trust fund. He just never touched it. And now, that money belongs to his son. My grandson, Noah. My mother Patricia turned deathly pale. $10 million. That's right. And you people made my grandson work as a waiter. Put a name tag on him. Told him he wasn't real family. Made him carry plates until his hands bled. William looked at Noah's hands. The cuts from the glass. Blood still seeping out. This child, my grandson, you treated him like a slave. When this child is worth more than everyone in this room combined. My sister Emily burst into tears. I didn't know. I didn't know he was rich. So if he were poor, it would have been okay to treat him this way? Is that your defense? I. The groom Michael panicked. Mr. Anderson, please, my company depends on your investment. This is all a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding? I watched a 5-year-old boy carry plates at a wedding. I watched him get scolded for dropping one. I watched his grandmother call him useless. There is no misunderstanding. There is only cruelty. Noah let go of my hand. Mama, can I say something? Of course. My son stood before his grandmother Patricia. In his small 5-year-old body. But his eyes looked straight at his grandmother. Grandma, you said I'm not real family. That being worked like a servant is my role. That daddy was useless. But Mama taught me. That daddy was a wonderful artist. That daddy loved me. That daddy would be proud of me. I don't care about money. I don't care if daddy was rich or poor. But you hurt me, Grandma. You made me carry heavy plates. You laughed when I dropped one. You didn't even give me a band-aid when I got hurt. That's not what family does. Family loves each other. Family protects each other. You're not my family, Grandma. Mama is my family. And maybe this grandfather is my family too. But you're not. You're definitely not. The venue fell completely silent. A 5-year-old child had confronted the adults with the truth. My mother Patricia broke down crying. Noah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Grandma, yes you did. You always do. But I'm not sad anymore. Because I have Mama. Mama loves me. That's enough. I held my son close. The tears wouldn't stop. My vision blurred. William stood up. That's enough. Michael, I'm pulling my investment from your company. Effective immediately. What? But Mr. Anderson, that will bankrupt the company. You chose to marry into this family. You allowed a 5-year-old child to work as a waiter at your wedding. You made your choice. Now live with the consequences. The groom Michael looked at my sister Emily. Emily. This is your fault. You said your family was respectable. You've ruined everything. It's not my fault. It's Rachel's. She shouldn't have come. The wedding is off. I can't be related to a family like this. My sister Emily screamed and cried. No! Michael! Please! But Michael walked away. My sister's perfect wedding had collapsed. William approached me. Rachel, may I call you that? Yes, of course. There's something I'd like to show you. Can we talk in a private room? We moved to a separate room. Noah came with us. William pulled something from his bag. A painting. Daniel painted this before he died. I found it in his apartment after the accident. I've carried it with me ever since. The painting showed me, pregnant. My hand on my belly, smiling. The title was My Family. Daniel, you painted this for me. I couldn't breathe. Yes. He loved you, Rachel. In his last letter before he died, he talked about you. I received the letter after his death. A letter. William pulled out an envelope. His hands were shaking. This is Daniel's last letter. He wrote it the day before the accident. He was going to mail it, but the police found it in his pocket. They sent it to me. William began reading the letter. His voice trembling. Dear Father. We haven't spoken in 10 years. You may still be angry with me. But there's something I need you to know. I'm going to be a father. Rachel is pregnant. It's a boy. I want to name him Noah. I'm not rich. I can't give my son everything you gave me. But I can give him love. I can give him my art. I can give him a father who's there. Dad, I finally understand why you were so strict. You wanted me to succeed. You wanted me to be safe. I understand now. Because I feel the same way about my son. I want to protect him. I want to give him the world. I want to be the best father I can be. I'm sorry for the way I left. I'm sorry I never called. I hope we can see each other again someday. I want you to meet your grandson. I love you, Dad. I always have. Your son, Daniel. William was crying, tears streaming down his face. He wrote it the day before the accident. He was going to mail it. He was going to reach out to me. But he never got the chance. I was crying too. Daniel, you wanted to introduce Noah to William. I'm 5 years late. But I'm here now. I want to make up for lost time. Noah was looking at the painting. Mama, is this you? Yes. Daddy painted it. Daddy painted you? Yes. Before you were born. Noah touched the painting. With his small fingers, gently. Daddy was really good. William smiled. Wiped away his tears. Yes. He was the best artist I ever knew. Noah looked at William. Are you my grandfather? William knelt down. At eye level with Noah. Yes, Noah. I'm your grandfather. I'm your daddy's father. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you. I didn't know you existed. But I'm here now. And I'll never leave you again. Mama said Daddy wanted to name me Noah. William's eyes filled with tears. Yes. Daniel always said if he had a son, he'd name him Noah. Noah means peace and comfort. Because his son would be his peace. Noah smiled. I like my name. William embraced my son. Me too, Noah. Me too. 1 week later. My parents came to my house. The doorbell rang. I took a deep breath. Opened the door. Rachel. I'm sorry. I didn't know Noah was so rich. Please, forgive me. I said coldly. You didn't know he was rich? So if he were poor, it would have been okay to treat him like a slave? No, well. My father Robert spoke. Rachel, please. We're your parents. Parents don't make their 5-year-old grandson work as a waiter. Parents don't call their grandson useless. Parents don't laugh when their grandson bleeds. You're not my parents anymore. You're strangers. Rachel, please. Leave. Then Noah came into the room. Mother's face lit up. Noah! Sweetheart, Grandma is so sorry. Please forgive me. Noah looked at his grandmother. Standing straight in his 5-year-old body. Grandma, you said I'm not real family. That daddy was useless. You made me work until my hands bled. And now you're sorry? Because I have money? Mama taught me. People who only love you for money don't really love you. You don't love me, Grandma. You love money. But I don't need your love. I have Mama. I have Grandpa William. I have people who love me for me. Not for money. So please, go. And don't come back. Once again, a 5-year-old child confronted the adults with truth. My mother Patricia collapsed crying. Sat on the floor. Noah, please. Grandma, I hope you learn to love people. Not money. But I can't teach you. You have to learn it yourself. Goodbye, Grandma. My parents left. Crying. The door closed. I held my son. Noah, you're such a strong boy. You taught me, Mama. You and Daddy. That evening, William came to visit. The doorbell rang. I smiled and opened the door. William, come in. Rachel, I have a proposal. What is it? William took a deep breath. I want you and Noah to come live with me. My house is too big. For one person. I want to fill it with family. I lost 10 years with Daniel. I lost 5 years with Noah. I don't want to lose any more time. I hesitated. I don't know, William. I don't want Noah to think money is everything. William smiled. I understand. But I'm not offering money. I'm offering family. Daniel chose to live without my money. He was happy. He had you, and Noah was on the way. He had everything he needed. I want to learn from him. That family is more important than money. Will you teach me, Rachel? Will Noah teach me? Noah spoke up. Mama, I want a grandfather. A real grandfather. Someone who loves me. Not like Grandma Patricia. Will Grandpa William be my real grandfather? I smiled. Tears overflowed. But this time, they were tears of happiness. Yes. He will. William knelt down. Embraced Noah. Thank you, Noah. Thank you, Rachel. To be given a second chance with you both. I have no words. 6 months later. We moved into William's house. A big house. But now it was filled with laughter. William changed. He handed over company management to his vice president. He spent more time with Noah. Every day, he taught Noah to paint. How Daniel painted. Grandpa, look. I drew Mama. Noah held up his painting. It's beautiful, Noah. You have your father's talent. Really? Am I like Daddy? William smiled. Yes. Just like him. And I'm so proud. I watched the two of them. Standing by the window. Daniel was dead. But Daniel's love lived on. In Noah. In William. And in me. Noah came running. Mama! Look! Grandpa showed me Daddy's old paintings. My son held a painting. One young Daniel had painted. When he was 5 years old. The same age as Noah. I looked at the painting. Tears overflowed. It was a picture of a family. A father, mother, and young Daniel. Holding hands. Smiling. William said. Daniel painted it when he was 5. He called it family. He always loved family. And now we had become a new family. I smiled. Yes. A new family. 1 year later, Thanksgiving. We were in the dining room of our new home. A large table. Turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, cranberry sauce. I had made it all. Noah sat down at the table. He was 6 now. He'd grown taller. But his eyes were unchanged. The same blue eyes as Daniel. William sat beside me. No one told him to eat on the floor. No one told him to wear a name tag. Mama, can I say the prayer? I smiled. Of course. My son folded his hands. We folded ours too. Dear God, thank you for this food. Thank you for Mama. Thank you for Grandpa William. Thank you for our family. And thank you for teaching me that family isn't about blood. It's about love. Amen. I cried. But this time, they were tears of happiness. William squeezed my hand. I'm proud of us. Why? You survived. You protected your son. You built a real family. Not the family my mother wanted. The family we chose. I kissed William. Me too. I'm proud of us. My son looked at the turkey. Mama? Yes, Noah? Is it okay for me to be happy even if Grandma isn't here? I hugged my son. My chest ached. This child still cares. Of course it is. You have the right to be happy. All of us do. I love you, Mama. I love you too. More than anything in this world. The doorbell rang. We looked at each other. I'll get it. I opened the door. Michael's sister and her daughter stood there. Hi. I know we weren't invited, but I brought a pie. Apple pie. Can we come in? I hesitated for a moment. But I looked into the woman's eyes. I saw regret. And hope too. The daughter was small. About Noah's age. Of course. Come in. The woman cried. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving us a second chance. I hugged the woman. Everyone deserves a second chance. Welcome to our family. That night, the children were playing in another room. Noah and Sophie's laughter could be heard. I looked out the window. Stars were shining. William put his hand on my shoulder. What are you thinking about? I smiled. I'm thinking we did it. We built something better. It's not perfect. But it's ours. What about Margaret? I took a deep breath. I thought about my mother. The wedding a year ago. The mother who treated Noah like a slave. But now, I hope she finds peace. But that's not my responsibility anymore. My responsibility is here. This family. This home. This love. William kissed me. I love you, Rachel. Me too. My son came into the room. Mama! Papa! Come play with us. We laughed. We're coming. A few days later. William's study. William pulled out an envelope. Rachel, look at this. What? It came this morning. From your mother. I looked at the envelope. My hands shook. May I open it? Of course. I began reading the letter. Dear Rachel. A year has passed since I last saw you and Noah. Every day, I think about that day. Noah's little hands bleeding. Me laughing. The look in your eyes when you looked at me. Disappointment and anger and sadness. I started going to therapy. Trying to understand why I did those things. The therapist said. I could only see my own worth through other people's eyes. Appearances. Reputation. Money. That was everything. But Noah taught me. Just a 5-year-old child. That real worth is in love. Not in money. Not in blood. Just in love. I won't ask you to forgive me. That would be arrogant. I just want you to know. I'm trying to change. It may be too late. But I'm trying. Tell Noah. He was right. And I was wrong. Someday, if you're ready, maybe we could have coffee together. Just to talk. I don't expect anything. But if it's possible, I'd like to see my grandson's face again. This time, with love. Your mother, Patricia. I set the letter down. Tears overflowed. What do you think? William said quietly. I looked out the window. I don't know. The hurt is still too deep. William nodded. There's no need to rush. Take your time. When you and Noah are ready. If we're ever ready. That's okay too. Forgiveness is a gift. Not an obligation. That night, Noah and I were alone together. After bedtime story. Noah, I want to ask you something. What, Mama? If Grandma Patricia is really trying to change. If she's really sorry. Would you want to see her again? My son thought about it. Seriously, in his 6-year-old mind. Grandma hurt me. Yes. But you said everyone deserves a second chance. Yes, I did. Noah looked at me. So does Grandma deserve a second chance too? I held my son close. This child is wise. Like Daniel. Maybe. But there's no rush. When you're ready. Okay. I'm not ready yet. But someday, maybe. 6 months later, Noah's 7th birthday. William had planned a big party. But Noah said quietly, Grandpa, I don't need a big party. Just being with you and Mama is enough. That's the best present. William cried. Noah, you're just like Daniel. He always said the same thing. He didn't need things, just the people he loved. Noah smiled. Mama taught me. And Daddy taught Mama. And now I'm teaching Grandpa. I held my son. Noah, you're the wisest 7-year-old I know. I learned from Daddy. Even though I never met him. I learned from his paintings. From his letters. From Mama. Daddy is always with us. In our hearts. In our family. That's what family means. Not blood. Not money. Just love. William said. Noah, I have a 7th birthday present for you. William brought out a large box. Open it. Noah opened the box. Inside were paints, canvases, an easel. Professional art supplies. Grandpa. These belong to your father. From when he was 18. Now they're yours. Noah cried. Daddy's. Yes. Daniel said he'd pass them to his son someday. Now is that time. Noah hugged the art supplies. Thank you, Daddy. I'll work hard. I'll be as good as you. I wiped away tears. William was crying too. That night, Noah painted his first picture. A picture of the 3 of us. Noah, me, William. Holding hands. Smiling. The title was My Family. The same title as Daniel's painting. I looked at the picture. My heart was full. Daniel, are you watching? This is your son. He looks just like you. He inherited your talent. And your heart. We're happy. We miss you. But your love lives on. In Noah. Forever. William said. Daniel would be proud. I smiled. Yes. I'm sure he would. And we became a real family. Not by blood. Not by money. Just bound together by love. 2 years later, Noah's 9th birthday. I was looking at Noah's paintings in the garden. At 9, his talent had blossomed even more. Daniel's influence was in every brushstroke. The doorbell rang. My heart raced. I opened the door. My mother Patricia stood there. It had been 3 years. There was more gray in her hair. Her eyes, they were kinder. Rachel. It's been a while. Mother. I brought a birthday present. For Noah. But I don't know if I should give it to him. I took a deep breath. Come in. Really? Yes. But Noah will decide whether to see you. Of course. That's fine. I led her to the living room. Mother looked around. What a lovely home. It's William's house. But now, it's our home. Where's Noah? He's painting in the garden. Silence. A long silence. Rachel, I know, Mother. I read your letter. I really am trying to change. I'm still in therapy. I started volunteering at church. At a homeless shelter. I looked at my mother. Really? Yes. Learning that people's worth isn't about money. It may be too late, but I'm learning. Then Noah came into the room. Still holding his paintbrush. He saw Mother. Froze. Noah, it's been a while. Noah looked at me. I nodded. You can decide. Noah approached his grandmother. In his 9-year-old body. But he wasn't small anymore. He'd grown stronger. Grandma Patricia. Yes, Noah. 3 years ago, you hurt me. Mother cried. Yes. I hurt you. I'm so sorry. Noah continued. But Mama taught me. Everyone makes mistakes. What matters is learning from them. Grandma, did you learn? Mother knelt down. At eye level with Noah. I did. I'm still learning. I'm not perfect. But every day, I'm trying to be a better person. Noah thought about it. Then I'll give you another chance. But I have conditions. Anything. Love me. Not for money. Just because I'm me. Of course. And never hurt anyone again. I promise. Noah hugged his grandmother. Mother broke down crying. Thank you, Noah. Thank you. Noah said. Daddy taught me. Even though I never met him. That forgiveness is strength. Not weakness. That night, we ate dinner together. Mother, Noah, William, and me. It wasn't perfect. It was awkward. But it was a beginning. After dinner, Noah showed Mother his painting. I painted this. Mother looked at the painting. Tears overflowed. It's beautiful, Noah. You're just like your father. Yeah. Grandpa William taught me. Mother looked at William. Thank you. For loving my daughter and grandson. William smiled. They gave me a chance to have a family again. I'm the one who should be grateful. Epilogue. Outside the window, stars were shining. I looked at Daniel's painting. My family. And Noah's painting. The same title. But a different family. Daniel died. But Daniel's love lives on. In our son. In us. And in this new family. Not by blood. Not by money. Just bound together by love. I remembered what Noah said. Family isn't about blood. It's not about money. It's just about love. A 9-year-old child taught us all what real family is, what real love is. And we will be family forever.